Alright, so thanks for stopping back. I think what we're going to do, and what I'd like to do, is I have a domain here that I've been trying to put up, you know, just some basic information. It's a project that's in the works, but it's not really ready to be developed yet. So I thought this would be a good idea, to where I can, get something up and running, and show you basically how to start, how to take something, from nothing up to, uh, at least some semblance of a page. Okay, so what we'll do is basically I've got a simple template here. I added my user scalable equals no. I've got the minified Bootstrap CSS, but I also want to call in my custom styles. Alright, so we'll add that. Alright. Line those up. Okay. And basically I've got a head section up here, our title, and then I've got some basic sections down here. Basically we've got a header with a nav, a section with articles, and then a footer, and then our jQuery calls, as well as our JavaScript call. Alright, now this is calling the local JavaScript file, bootstrap.min.js. Alright, and I think what we're going to do is actually just work on the bootstrap.js file, not the minified version, and then when we're done we'll go ahead and minify it. We'll use an online generator to minify it, and then we'll call that back in with the minified. And we'll do the same thing with the Bootstrap CSS. Now we want to be able to change it, and it's much easier to read when it's not been minified. Alright, so we got bootstrap.css that we're working with, and then bootstrap.js that we're working with. So there we go. Alright, so now we're set up to kind of at least get started. Now how are we gonna lay this out? Well, when I look at a site, I'm old school. Generally I look at left to right, top to bottom. I look at a standard header block, or a fixed navbar, something along those lines. And so I think that's kind of what we're going to do here. And so what we'll start with is inside the body, we're going to do a container div. Alright. And this is a body div. Alright. And keep it neat. Get rid of all this. Alright. So we got a container for our body, and I'll label it alright. Save that out. Alright, so now what are we going to do with our navbar? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll pop over to, whoops, sorry, reload. We'll pop over here and we'll take a look at the nav section. Oops, it's under getting started. Nope. CSS. There we go, components. Navs, bars. I like the bar, but I also like the pill section with the drop down. I think. Yeah, I think I want to do pills. Alright, so we'll just copy that into our nav. And obviously we're going to tweak these to fit us. Alright, oops. I don't want to take out the UL, I just want to take out that. What are we doing here? Alright, delete that. And delete that. Let's clean this up a little bit. Always best to clean up code when you're dealing with somebody else's writing. Alright, so we've got this LI. And this is a drop-down. We will not need that. We're not going to do a drop-down right now. Alright. Oh, this is just the drop-down section. Okay, never mind. We need to I don't really want to go with the navbar default, but let's just see how it looks. And that's what a lot of this is, you know. It's just kind of play and see. Alright. I'm not sold on the contact form in the top, so I think we'll take the form out. We're going to have pretty simple links, so we're not going to have. We can get rid of these two, we can get rid of the form, and then we'll pull this to the left. Alright, so why don't we do that? So we'll save that. We'll get rid of the form. We'll take a look how it looks. There we go. We got our right and the left side. So we've got to look at pull left and pull right. Alright, so this is navbar right. So navbar default. Alright, so we will get rid of all of this. Save that out, and we should be looking at just the left navigation. There we go. Okay. So now we can take that whole nav header, and oops, what do we call it? Navbar dash right. There we go. So we'll save that. We'll refresh. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the way it scrunched up. Alright, let's try a pull right. Oops. And we'll see if we can get it that way. There we go. Still putting that smaller section over there. I don't like the way that pounds up like that. Idea. Let's put this on the header. and we'll see if that helps. There we go. Okay, so I can live with that, although I don't need the drop down. So the drop down section is here. So we can get rid of that. And we can put one more li in there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do home. And again, we're just, beginning phase here. And then probably a contact. So we'll save that out. Refresh. There we go. Home and about contact. Then the brand section over here. Navbar dash brand. I will probably stick a little logo in there, I think. So instead of that, we'll go image source. Whoops. C equals. So we'll do image slash, and I actually need to upload or create an image folder. Alright, and then we upload a file. Pictures. Alright, there we go, we got that. So the source is image slash pct underscore logo dot png. Alright, so we'll save that and we'll see what that looks like. And it's enormous. Alright, so we're going to have to change the size of that. Width equals, say 150 pixels. And we'll take a look again. Much better. I still think we're a little tall, so let's try and get it a little bit smaller. Say 125. There we go. People can still see the logo, but it doesn't take the top down too much. Alright, so I think we'll end it there. We'll take a look at what we can do, maybe something in the middle of the branding on the right and the menu system on the left. The left menu system is gonna push down if we go too far with it, too many menu items. So that's something you always want to consider also. So hopefully that was helpful, and stay tuned for episode number 7. This was number 6, I believe, and we'll continue to kind of piece together a mock-up of a website. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a question in the comments section below, and I'll try and answer it as best I can. Thanks for watching.